The nation's capital, Washington, D.C. That's the setting for the Mavericks. Enigmatic. That may be the only way to describe Kyrie Irving and his incredible handle. The sharpshooting playmaker is the focus of the offense as they game plan for the task ahead at Capital One Arena. Mavs, Wizards, up next. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Thompson is out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's Lively in at center. And for the Wizards, sliding in at the wing spots, it's Poole and Avdia. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Walker. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And Irving comes to help. Walker finds Poole. Over to the wing. There's the pass to Avdia. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And here is Irving. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. To the paint. And Isaac throws it down.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
Poole against Irving. Poole no good. Right side Irving. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He's such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Now, here's Avdia. He's covered by Thompson. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
To the middle, stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. The three from Poole. Mavericks with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And it's Doncic missing. The Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Poole. Back to Walker. Takes a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Poole becoming a better distributor of the basketball, so finding those chances and trying to get guys better looks, that's part of his game.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Doncic outside. Launches it from deep. Walker with the rebound. Inside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Doncic kicks to Irving. That one's off, still out of sync.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Chalk up 2 there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Kyrie Irving, one of the quickest players in the game, so he's outstanding at forcing the issue when he wants on the drive.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Passes it to Abdia. Outside, Walker. The Wizards working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trailed by 5. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Dallas, no good that time either. Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Kuzma slams it in.
Look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. On the wing, Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Wizards leading by 5. Pass to Abdia. Walker against Doncic.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And here's Walker outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Poole with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Walker. Buries it down low. 8 points for him. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Wizards.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Poole finds Walker. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
This quarter belongs to them, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Dallas calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Irving. Doncic against Walker. Here's Hardy. And just miss after miss right now.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Abdia can't hit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Now, here's Kuzma. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Orlando.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Here's Hardy. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Here's Doncic. Poole with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Poole trying to become a better and more consistent defender there with the poke away.
Doncic outside. And it's off from three-point range. Wizards leading by 16. Pass to Koulibaly. That 3 off the mark. The Mavericks shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Doncic passes to Drummond. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Doncic against Poole. to Koulibaly. Back to Poole. 6 to shoot from outside the arc. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
That's tipped. From about 16, rebounded by Prosper.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. Wizards making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Your Wizards, Davis.
Here's Doncic. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Indiana. Washington, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Wizards leading by 16. Poole, the pass to Avdia. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Avdia's got 6 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Doncic passes to Hardy. Hits it from three-point range.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Here's Washington. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win.
And they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Martin, he's checked in for Avdia. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Gafford. Now the pass to Washington. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded by Davis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Morris. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
And Morris is the kind of guy who occasionally you trust him to run the offense through, and you hope he avoids mistakes.
Beverly, the pass to Hardy. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
On the wing, Davis. Covered by Gafford. The 11-footer. Davis with the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 16.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Beverly finds Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
And it's Davis with the ball for Washington. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and finished off by Martin.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And that one's good. Hardy.
3-point field goal.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. Kevin Huerter is checked in for Washington. And the Mavericks making a change here. Now here is Davis. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Down low, here's Morris. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Beverly, the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
A good job of reading the pick and roll there from Patrick. You give him a passing lane, he's going to get to it.
59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Morris looking over the floor. In the corner, it's Martin. Morris against Beverly. Shot clock at 5. Moves back up. Good on the bucket. 6 points for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now here's Hardy. He's got 8.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul.
Free throw good.
Team
Hardy. White, he's checked in for Dallas.
Shooting for Dallas.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Morris outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
I like
foul.
whenever Morris is putting pressure on the
foul.
defense, forcing them to compromise themselves.
At the line.
And he sinks the second. Mavericks trailed by 14. Here's Hardy. 10 points for him. Thompson outside. And the 3 ball is good.
You can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
From deep 3-point territory. And that one released in time, but no good.
The end of the first
and an
quarter.
overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Wizards out front. They're up by 11. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Isaac out there with Thompson. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. The feed to Apia. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. And here's Avdia following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
And they'll keep possession. Thompson with the bucket. Wizards leading by 11. Out left of the wing. Outside, Davis. Here's the 3. No good that time. Dallas has gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Still a ways to go between now and the 3-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Well, you look at Doncic. There are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
They get a hand on it. Doncic feeling it out. Doncic going to work.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Pools checked in for Davis.
Into the lineup for your visitor.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Walker. From downtown. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
Walker dishes to Avdia. Wizards passing it around. Here's Koulibaly. He's covered by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuzma can't get it to go. And here are the Mavericks now. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Doncic outside. Out to Thompson for the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Walker with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Here's Koulibaly. Back to Walker. Past the Poole. Clock at 4. Fires away from outside. A rebound by Washington.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Washington calls timeout.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Some numbers for Kyle Kuzma, averaging about 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Now here's Walker. He's got 13. Here's Koulibaly, and he gets it back. They need this one. Walker's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Avdia. He had 15 points last outing. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
First team.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
And free throws go by the wayside because of Luka's dominance everywhere else on the floor, though he's got to improve from that area.
Now, here's Poole. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Here's Doncic, following the three-pointer by Washington. Gafford misses. Poole up top. Still yet to score. Shot's good by Walker.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller,
and the background of how the whole coach's challenge rule came into effect started back a few years ago. G League tried it out. They had it in the Summer League, and I think it's a great advancement.
Now, there's no doubt how proactive the league has been in identifying new ways to ensure the officiating is as good as it can be. This seemed to be really just part of the natural progression, and it adds, in fact, even a bit of an additional interest level as well.
yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
All right, everybody, those from your Wizards dancer.
And Washington making a change here. Martin's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Patrick Beverly is checked in for Doncic. The three from Poole. Trains the three-pointer. Poole's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Beverly, the pass to Hardy. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Gafford misses. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. They led by as many as 18 points.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals. Yeah, the defender all over.
Third personal foul.
Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for the Wizards, Walker.
And he knocks down the first one. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And so Walker nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Mavericks trailed by 7. And here's Hardy. 13 points in the game. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
For Washington, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
At the line.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Dallas has gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Washington passes to Hardy. Back to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Walker with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Walker. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 15.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguarded. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
What determination from Doncic pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That free throw good from Doncic.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly aligned so far here in the second quarter.
Washington calls timeout.
DC family, your Wizards, UNC.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Let's take a look at some of the leaders of the NBA. These point guards have been shooting lights out during the last month. 5th is Luka Doncic.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
Well, it's about taking smart shots and playing with great control. And that smart shot selection coupled with tremendous pure shooting, that's got them on the top of the list.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Koulibaly. From the line, Mavericks with the rebound.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Hardy. Washington's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Doncic with the steal. Out to the right wing. The shot from 20 feet away. They get the rebound. Pass to Prosper. Here's Lively. Guarded by Walker. Lively, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Morris outside. Outside, Walker. Pass to Koulibaly. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. Koulibaly's got 8 points.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Koulibaly. Second shot opportunity, and Martin with the lay-in. Good. Martin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Walker against Doncic. From the arc, hits the 3-point bomb. And that's now 18 points for Jaden Hardy.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. That's a bad turnover right there, but aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Washington. Davis comes in for Walker. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Here's Davis, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
72.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking, get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Washington had no problems getting going. They got on one incredibly dazzling streak and at one point had an 18-point lead. They did not slow down much, as by the end of the quarter they were still up 11. The second quarter did not go as well for them as they saw their lead vanish and find themselves in a tie ballgame. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks. They may be tempted to switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it and force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Jordan Poole is out there with Walker. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Here's Poole. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now Irving. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Avdia. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging about 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Here's Poole. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense there from Irving. Mavericks leading by 4. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Doncic against Walker. And stolen by Kuzma. Now, here's Avdia. D right on him. Doncic against Walker from the high post. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Outside, Walker. Doncic with the steal. To the inside. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic in the dunk by Doncic.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Kicks it to Avdia. To the middle. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Doncic passes to Lively, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Washington timeout. Here they come, DC family. It's your Wizards answer.
Drummond's checked in for the Mavericks. Washington comes in for Isaac. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Wizards. The season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now.
And, well, for Washington, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And taking a look at some numbers here for Kyrie Irving. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Mavericks making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Irving kicks to Washington. Left side, Irving. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Another one falls for Washington. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Defended by Drummond. Walker surveying the floor. Clock is at 3. Washington needs to get a shot off here. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. That one misses.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Irving, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. The Mavericks, number 1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Defended by Drummond. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 14. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Irving. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Second team foul. At the line for Washington.
The first free throw is good. Davis is checked in for Washington. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas. That one is no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Yeah, easy call.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
And the first one at the line is good. Monte Morris is checked in for Walker. He's perfect from the line this time. For Washington, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Morris into the lane.
Great finish on the drive from Morris. This is what happens when you give him the lane.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he uses the glass on the lane. Doncic has got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Wizards have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Back to Morris. Outside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
What a dime by Morris, showing he's willing to share the ball.
Dallas shooting it well here in the 3rd, about 50%. Doncic kicks to Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Avdia dishes to Morris. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Irving.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Morris outside. The pass to Avdia. And Washington again with the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Doncic right side. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
3-point.
Irving's got his 7th assist in the game. It's Davis on the wing. 16 feet away. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Here's Irving. Count that one. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another circus shot in the career of Kyrie. Sometimes it looks like he's just playing horse out there.
It's Davis on the wing. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Irving. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Wizards trailed by 3.
Passes to Davis. Over to the left wing. Koulibaly finds himself wide open and drills it. Koulibaly's got 10 points in the game. And the Mavericks call time here.
Dallas timeout.
To see the numbers for Herter. He's been putting up about 4 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's been a bit of a struggle for him. I mean, he can get down on himself at times. He's just got to keep working, and I think things will turn around.
This is where your character can be tested, his will to fight through this kind of adversity. But I think he's got a good chance.
Washington trailing. Down low. Out to Morris. Knocked loose.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the
Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Alley-oop try. It's deflected. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Washington making a change here. Poole's checked in.
Jordan Poole.
Now here's Drummond. He's tightly guarded. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kept alive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. 1:16 left in the third. The kick out to Poole. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebounded by Prosper. Prosper's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Wizards with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Ball's knocked loose. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Back to right. Pass to Hardy. To the paint. Takes it from 10. That misses off the backboard. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Right against Poole. Here's Hardy. Off target from 3-point range. Pass to Herter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
That's the end of the third
That concludes
quarter.
the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
104.
Wizards lead by 3.
The Mavericks.
Coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
DC family.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, Patrick Beverley out there with Hardy. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Prosper in at the 3.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Scooped up. Lively. Beverley looking around. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gafford. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And the Wizards with possession. They lead by 1. The pass to Poole. To the left side wing. It's up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Beverley the pass to Lively. In the corner, it's Gafford. Here's Lively. And that one is hammered home. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Poole with it. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Poole.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Walker. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Patrick Beverley, and they double up Doncic. Thompson passes to Doncic. Out to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Thompson, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3. Washington leading now by 5.
Herter up there high to throw it down.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Wizards foul. Number 4.
Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
Foul. First team foul. Mavericks substitution.
Passes it to Gafford. Back to Irving. To stop the run. Pass to Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
Lays it up off the glass. 24 points for him.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Avdia. Nice ball movement by Washington. Back to Walker. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Here's Walker. Here's Coulibaly.
That's just all effort from Klay Thompson. Getting up into his man, that's just tenacious D.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Outside Irving. Down low. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And there's the pass to Herter. Clock at 6. Shoots it up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Herter's got 4 this quarter.
Hard to stop with how quick Herter is able to rise.
And they double up Doncic. Thompson finds Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Passes it to Gafford. Pulls it from the elbow. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Washington basketball.
Washington leading now by 4. Outside, Walker. With the teardrop. Got a hand on it. Doncic against Walker. Doncic with the bucket.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Walker against Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball. Washington.
And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back, but they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Koulibaly. He kicks it to Avdia. Here's Koulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And again, Washington, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Walker against Doncic. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And they double up Doncic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And so here is Dallas. Thompson outside. Doncic against Walker. Drummond dishes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic to take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
foul. And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Gafford passes to Doncic. Here's Prosper. Puts up a deep 3. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Koulibaly.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Dallas Mavericks will take possession. Wizards making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in.
Kyle Kuzma.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 2-point game. Here's Hardy. They grab their own miss. Gafford. Pass to Prosper. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Hardy. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Dallas. Abdia, Wizards passing it around. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And the Mavericks call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Andre Drummond, and it's P.J. Washington in for Daniel Gafford. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. On the wing, Walker. Shoots over Isaac, and it's sent back by Isaac. Tries again, and it's good on the way of 48. He's got 26.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Hardy, no good.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Walker with some nice D. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Wizards with the lead. And here's Herter. Outside, Walker. To the inside. Hits the jumper. And the Wizards lead by 4.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Dallas calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Dallas with it. Outside Irving. And the shot goes in.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Timeout.
It's time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
Pools checked in for Kevin Herter.
Round of applause for your Wizards.
Walker against Doncic. Outside, Walker. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Kuzma. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Mavericks trailed by 4. Doncic outside. Nobody near Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Walker. Doncic with the block. And he recovers it. Walker's shot is off.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Assist goes to.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass. And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
Irving against Poole. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. That one falls. Irving's got 15 points in just the second half.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
Doncic kicks to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And now it's 27 points for Kyrie Irving. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry. Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
Shooting for Dallas.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Another shot. Mavericks with the rebound. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Irving up top, guarded by Poole. Money!
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over it, and it's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Washington calls timeout. They're down by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Kuzma and concentration need to come together here, as this is a pivotal time for this team to try and notch up the win.
Good on both. Dallas calls timeout.
Mavericks timeout.
They're leading by 1. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The Mavericks making a change here. And the Mavericks with possession here. They lead by 1. And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
All right, let's be honest. The last guy that you want to foul here is Steph Curry. But maybe the next to last guy is Klay Thompson. He's so good in these moments.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Irving's checked in for Hardy. And Doncic is subbed in for Patrick Beverley.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
11 seconds left in the fourth.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
There's a calm to Kyrie's game. That should help him right now.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Now, Avdia. Davis, that's for two. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Hey, Luka, congrats on the win. You guys were down big, so how did you battle back?
I think we just trusted each other. You know, we didn't come out with the right mentality. You know, they have a great team. And we just keep together. Obviously, our defense was way better, and that would help us.
And you depended on that to pull out the victory, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.